Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FrankenCraft 2. In today's episode, we're going to play with the architect table. Now, I'm liking the way that this thing looks. Let's see. Damn it, I'm going to need more paper. You know what? I think, because I got a hell of a lot of books. I mean a lot of books. I'll take a half a stack of these. See, I do need that, so I'll throw that back in, but I'm going to need another blueprint. When we were in the Twilight Forest, we found this guy in one of the chests in the Hollow Hill. If you throw one of these guys in here, it actually uncrafts everything inside. So if I was to put this in there, it would actually show you, like, okay, that you can't do, but this I can do. So I'm just going to take that because I want a full stack. Powered spawner, see that there? If I start clicking on this, it'll actually disassemble the whole thing. So that is really cool. If you craft something, you're like, no, I don't want it. Same with most things, I think you could. And it depends upon the mod, whether or not you're able to actually uncraft it. So not everything can be done. But for, I think, most vanilla things, it actually does work. And it's a great way to get resources. Like, I mean, holy crap, how many books do you find all over the place? You go into the Twilight Lich and you fight books, so you get a ton of them there. So the cool thing is, now I can throw that back there. And I'm not, you know what, I think my ME system's full. I think that might be the problem. Too much junk. Let's see, my drive. See, 63, 63, 63, 63, 63, 58, 56. So I should be able to put stuff into it. Why are you not letting me? I don't get that. Yeah, it's not letting me put things back into the system. If I take that out, can I put that in? Yeah, see, I think it's, I think something's full. You know what, I have these storage components already lined up. I think, what do I have? 4, 1, and 16. Let's see if we can do a 64K storage unit. We've got the crafting storage, which that I'm going to be using more of. Storage cell. Ah, crap, I'm missing the glass, aren't I? And that part too. What am I missing on that? Quartz glass, there we go. Oh my god, no, the quartz dust. Holy crap. Okay, guys, you know what? I'll bring it back once I get this stuff done. Alright, guys, so I'm back now. I made the 64K, put it into the system, and now I'm going to make the architect table, since I have everything all put inside there now. And I have one extra blueprint, which is what you're going to need to be able to finish it off. What this thing actually does is it uses the marker, which we will have to get. I made a bunch of these beforehand. We'll just take a dozen with us, just in case we screw stuff up, which is a big possibility. And then what you need is the builder. BC builder. Just make sure that it's not. What the hell is that? That is definitely something I'm going to have to try in one of these episodes. That sounds really cool. If I can build like a small dimension, doesn't have to be big, maybe something like 20 by 20, and I could do stuff in it. I don't know what, but I could just do stuff in it. Blueprint library, don't need it. Filler, don't need. So the BC builder. Oh geez, I don't know if we're going to have the diamonds Nope. Alright, so we'll make the diamond gears, which means we'll have to do gold gear. So give me 2 of those. Throw those in there. Diamond gear. Give me those guys. Need 2 of those. Throw that in there. And now we should be able to craft. Alright, so we got the BC builder and we got the architect. Very easy to build, guys, as long as you have the resources. Like, I keep getting more and more stuff. I go mining off camera a lot. So I find a ton of stuff wherever I go. And like I had to go hunting for quartz because Certus quartz, that is, because I started doing a lot of work with the applied energistics, and it's one of the main things in it. And the charged quartz doesn't come very easily, but as you saw, I had 503 pieces of regular quartz. Down here, you got this guy right here, the charger. If you take regular surge quartz, let's see, say I got 200 pieces of charged, you know, like, holy crap, like, you cheated. What you do, take that guy out. That's my matter cannon in here. Can't read it. If I throw that in there, now I can read. I can actually throw iron nuggets or matter balls. But anyways, for the Certus quartz, throw it in the charger and just let it sit there for a minute. Now you got charged. Throw another piece in. Wait a sec. You got charged. Throw another piece in. So I sat here and did that 200 times. Well, probably just a little bit less, but now I got 3 charged Certus quartz. So that's how I got that many. As for the other stuff, that was strictly from mining, but I mean, Fortune 3 does help. So I do advise getting Fortune 3 really early on in the game, especially if you're using Tinkers. The plan for this whole... oh crap, I'm gonna get the... I don't even have a wrench on me. Okay, I'll bring it back in a sec. I'm going to get a battery and my wrench. Alright guys, so I got my battery and my wrench. Now, you can see these are the wither skulls I left for Andy. Oh, he's got some cypress wood. He got into the whole forestry mod, which is to do with the bees and stuff like that. So he's got a bunch of villagers down there that he trades with, and he's got a full-on apiary setup in here to do with the bees for like getting all their stuff out of it and centrifuging, all that kind of stuff. Up here he's got you know, his honey tank and his seed oil, all that kind of stuff. So he's got a pretty nice setup in here. Redstone engine, nice. Alright, so let's get back to this. This is the plan. For right now, I'm going to have to get some blocks of some sort. Sacred oak, that will work. Alright, so what we need to do is say, line up right here. Right there. You. And 2 more. I think we should be good there. Now what you do is you're going to lay out markers where you want this thing to be able to mark from. So we get these guys here. I'm going to put hover mode on so I can fly up here. Now, see, we're at the height of his roof. Put one here. Down here, we can get rid of... actually, no, we don't have to. Right here. One there. Run along here. And nope, not so far. And keep going one farther out than I have to. Now the cool thing is this isn't actually going to wreck his house. It's not going to do any kind of damage, but what it should do, when I right click on this, it's going to fill. Oh, it only did the one. Alright, so I'm going to have to Maybe I have to put that all the way around. I only thought you ever had to do 3. Maybe what I'll do is okay, let's try clicking on this one. Stupid cactus. I wonder why that's not registering up there. Well, let's give it a shot. See maybe if that no, see, that's only gonna do, it actually won't do the whole thing. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay guys, let me just wrap my head around this and see if we can't figure out how to get this thing going, and then I'll explain what it's actually gonna do. So give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I might have figured out what the problem is. I'm not 100% sure as to what it was. But I moved the marker over on that side versus the other side, so I think you have to have, like, wherever the height is, you need the X and the Z to be on the same side as where that is, so you can't have the marker on the opposite side of the house where I had it. So now when I place this, you're going to see it turn into a spotted frame. So this basically fills in his entire house. So now what you're going to be looking at is sort of like a plan of what can be done. So you saw me take one of these blueprints. It's a blank one. So if we're actually to click on this, actually let's go collect our little markers. Those things don't come cheap. It's actually just a redstone torch with a piece of lapis on it, by the way. It's not very expensive at all. Okay. So what we can do is we'll add power. Everything stayed in, that's good. Alright, so now guys, what the architect is it's gonna actually, once I put the blueprint in, just saw that marker, there it is. Once I put the blueprint in, it's actually gonna take a copy of this guy's house. Oh yeah, he told me about this. These villagers are all underneath, and these guys, I'm not in creative, you can see I'm in survival. Hey dummy. Hey! Take him out with my big cleaver. But this guy, he won't even do anything, he'll stop. Oh no, he's tracking me, I guess because of the other guy. I was like, I saw what you did to my friend. Oh god, now we got everybody coming after us. Oh, that was smart. Dummy. And you can see I got 3 zombie heads out of that whole thing because of the cleaver. So what this does, once I put the blueprint in, it's actually going to take a copy. I think I can... let's see, I'll put his name there. So I put this in. It's going to do this here. There, blueprint. OG Dragon House by Chills504. So what that did is it memorized everything that's here. Every single block. I think even what's on the inside. I'm hoping not, because I don't want to have to put all the framework in there, like the machines and such like that. So this probably doesn't even need to be powered, to be honest with you. It seems to be a standalone unit. So now what I can do, take that. Uh-oh, what did I do? I broke it. Okay, let me just get this machine up. Alright, now let's take off and go somewhere. You know what? This looks like a perfect spot right here. Nope, I thought it was flatter than it is. I want an area that's relatively flat so I don't have to do any kind of cleaning of it, but it's not entirely necessary because I'll show you why. Alright, this looks perfect right here. Stay away. Alright, so we get the BC Builder. we can we'll put that down. Say right there. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Go away. See, another zombie head. I can use these for Ender IO, which is pretty cool. Use it for capacitors and stuff like that. Alright, so we've got the let's put the battery out. Cool. There was a zombie. Where the hell did he go? Alright, so now what you can do is you take the builder. We took a copy of OG's house from over there, say 100, 150 blocks. I thought I saw you. Another zombie head. Alright, so this thing here, there. Let me turn off the do I not have this powered? Nope. Alright. So what it's doing is the existing frame that I put up, it is from Andy's place, OG's house. It put the frame back up and it's now leveling out the land. So it's taking out anything to make the land level. Takes the leaves, takes the wood, takes everything out. Alright, so that part's all level. Now, when you look back in here, it tells you a list of everything you need to build his house. So 228 sakura planks, 218 spruce, 182 spruce wood, 160 pipes. Tells you everything you need. If I was to get all of this and put it in there, it would start building his house. The only problem is I don't have all that yet. So I'm gonna have to get all that. But that's the whole idea on this thing, guys. If you ever wanted to build a village or a city where you had houses that were even 3, 4, or 5 of a kind, you build 5 houses and then you could alternate and put this thing down and it would actually throw together the entire thing. Now, to give you an idea, let's see if I can grab... So you can see he had, it's all spruce wood. Those terminals out. Let's just, give me a few seconds, guys. I'm going to grab some of the spruce wood from around the area. Not near his house. I don't want to wreck the area, but we're in a spruce forest, so I can grab some pretty easily. So give me a few seconds. I'm going to grab a bunch of wood, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I did a little bit more work actually. I went and grabbed a whole bunch of wood. With the exception of the cobble and the cherry wood, I've got spruce wood planks, sakura planks, some glass. I didn't grab enough glass, but I got some spruce stairs. I didn't get the willow wood or the tank or anything like that. But you can see here, let me throw in all this stuff. Now take a peek. This is epic. This is something that is, I think, one of the greatest things in the world. Like, you can see, guys, everything that is his house is now being built right down to a T, including his stairs, his doorways. If I had the proper wood, it would build the entire freaking house. What the hell is that? Cherry wood, where the hell did that come from? So the only thing it's missing is right now the roof. But you guys can see that it did a damn good job. The only thing is like the spruce wood, it had enough to be able to put in all there. Yeah, I don't have any more. But I basically built his house right here. Now the cool thing is as long as I leave, stuck. If I leave this here, see it counts down. It says, okay, you know what, you gave me too much of that. So it needs that much more there. The glass, here, throw that in there. It'll start placing glass. I'm sure it would, or it did. Clear glass, plain. It's a different kind. So you have to match it exactly too, by the way. So it will continue to build his house. The more wood that I put in there, it'll take cobblestone, it'll take the spruce wood, it'll take everything that it'll have, everything here, it'll completely replicate his house. Now the problem, like with this here, if I don't get a seed oil tank that's full, it won't put it in. Now with the guts and stuff like that, all the pipes, you may not want to duplicate the house exactly. I'm not going to get into the forestry mod or anything like that, so I really don't need any of the piping or pipe sealant or dead leaf piles or anything like that. All I really want, I'll put the pressure plates in, put in the willow wood stairs, cherry wood planks, and spruce wood, that kind of stuff, and I'll actually have a complete house. Now, the one thing that I noticed is if you look in here, there is nowhere in here to say that there is a roof. If you look at his house here, let me go back to this one. You look at the top here, it's carpenter's wedge. So it has not taken into consideration his house, or his roof, sorry. Now that poses a problem because what we're basically going to get is the framework. The roof won't be done. So unfortunately you're going to get the basics of the house. See, there was a piece of cherry wood right there, so it's taking that into consideration, and anything else that I can see. There's one there. Oh, that's a carpenter's wedge. So wherever there's an actual solid piece of cherry wood, probably up near the top. Yep, cherry wood plank probably runs all the way along underneath, which is where the 33 come. I bet you it's like 16, 16, 33. So that's going to be the problem where you're going to have to fill in the roof if it is carpenter. If it isn't, it'll just be a regular vanilla roof with stairs or slabs, whatever it is. It'll actually build the entire house. And I just thought that was extremely cool. I saw it on Etho's channel. I will put a link to his channel in the description so you can check out his series he's working on right now. It's actually a really cool series. Do check it out, but I thought that this would be a pretty cool idea. The next step up from this, when you get into, I guess, taking a house like this, is with the setup that I'm getting into, which is all the Applied Energistics. They have what's called a spatial hard drive, and it will actually take a whole chunk. So if I wanted to, I could do a 128 by 128 by 128 space and take the whole thing apart, and I can delete it from the world essentially and put it on a little quote-unquote memory card. And that is something that I would love to get into. I did make a 128K spatial card in FTB Monster, but it was the wrong thing. I thought it was a 128 card, but it was for something completely different, so wasn't what I needed. But yeah, it was fun to build, I guess. About 4 hours of wasted work for no reason whatsoever. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.